Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
I remember the first time I played a first-person shooter. It was Doom. It was in a computer lab across a local network. The graphics were amazing. I mean, just unbelievable at that time. Nothing even come close to what we were seeing with Doom. And, well, let me ask, what in the chat room at live.pirillo.com, since we're streaming live right now, what's your favorite FPS? Not frames per second, first-person shooter. BioShock. Pac-Man's not a first-person shooter. Try to sneak that in there. GoldenEye, Call of Duty 4, Quake. Tetris isn't a first-person shooter. That's more my game, Tetris. You know, that's about as much shooting as I can take. Is falling blocks. Because usually in a first-person shooter, I'm the one who's getting first-person shot. I'm really bad at it. Don't even challenge me to deathmatch. It will never happen. And I promise you, when Major Nelson comes over here for a live video interview, I will not even play him head-to-head on a first-person shooter. And yes, Major Nelson is going to be coming over, possibly on a regular basis. If you don't know who Major Nelson is, you're obviously not an Xbox fan. So I've got a top 5 tips for playing first-person shooters. Tip number 1, and these were submitted by Mool in the chat room. I don't know, is Mool here? I didn't see Mool's name pop up. Maybe it is, and I just didn't see it. Tip number 1, when you're a beginner, don't put yourself down if you get killed almost constantly. Even though I'm not a beginner, I'm still getting killed constantly. Use a kit that you can get good at fast, mainly an assault rifle type weapon, and try to learn the maps that you'll play the most. Also, it's good to ask people who've played the game more than you about any tips and tricks to help you not die as much. Number 2, when playing the game, you never want to stop and stand in one place for too long. This just allows people to sneak up and find you. It also allows snipers to find you and take you down that much easier. Moving targets are much harder to hit, and it allows you to quickly dip and dive in and out of cover, making it much harder for the bad guys to keep their sights on you. Number 3, check behind you every few seconds. This is one of the most important tips to stay alive for a long period of time. That also applies to marriage, not just first-person shooters. If you don't check back every few seconds, people will sneak up behind you and humiliate you in front of the rest of your group by knifing you in the back or gunning you down without you ever being able to fire back a shot. If you check back, you may be able to surprise someone who's trying to sneak up on you and make them the one who's getting humiliated. That is true. Number 4, never ever cheat. The one thing that you can do to completely tarnish your reputation as a gamer is to cheat by using hacks or glitches in the maps. This just makes the other players dislike playing with you, and it makes you go through a lot of trouble regaining the respect you once had. It also gives you trouble when trying to find a game to play if you became widely known as a cheater. And a corollary to that is that's why when you come to chat and you're an idiot in chat, we don't like you. Same thing, gaming, chat, in chat, we don't shoot you, we ban you. Number 5, keep your calm. If you start to be damaged, even if it's very serious, don't lose your calm. When you panic, you'll tend to make another mistake, which normally winds up in getting yourself killed. When you stay calm, you can look for cover, or even identify where you're being shot from and return fire, maybe even killing the person who is attacking you. Or just go undercover to regain your composure and get ready to face off against your attacker. Using these tips provide a few of the most innumerable ways to become a successful player, so I hope they at least help a little. I know they're brief, but I didn't want to bore anybody by going into excruciating detail. I have also tried the spin and win method. Unfortunately, I do a lot of spinning, but not a lot of winning. And that is, if you're not sure what's happening, you just kind of jump up and down and spin around. And people just laugh at you because they think either A, your broadband has gone wonky and you're a Comcast user, or B, your character is having a seizure in game. I get shot all the time. I just basically, if you see a guy on the battlefield doing this, that's me. Or doing, if I tried playing Ponzi in, babe, what was that? It was like Halo 2, I think, a couple years ago. And I was playing, her, and I couldn't play her because she couldn't figure out the controls. She just kept, this is what her character was doing in-game. No, babe, look down. Look down. Babe, look down. No, look up. Look up. Look up, babe. And that's all. And my dad did the same thing. My dad couldn't figure out the controls either. I'm sorry, I laugh. At least I understand the controls when I die. Not to say that it's fun to die or anything. I'm definitely not poking fun at anybody who has died. Not making light of any situation of dying. Any old way, if you've got any top 5 tips for any particular games, first-person shooters, we've already done the favorite top 5 Tetris pieces. Never thought we'd do that, but okay. Anyway, if you got a top 5 tips for anything, whether it's related to gaming, tech, or anything not related to gaming or tech, I'll take any kind of top 5 list you might have. My email address, as GT Peach points out, is chris@pirillo.com, and you can reach me there day and night. It's an email address, so it's my email. And right now I have way too many emails. 494,002. Yikes. I really got to get back to responding. YouTube just sucks my life away, much like first-person shooters do for a lot of people. Anyway, if you pwn me on the battlefield, good on you. It's not that difficult to do. If you're not gaming, of course, you can swing by the chat room and chat with us, and we promise not to do any pwning of any kind. At least we'll try not to. And we're typically talking tech. I know a lot of people are asking about games. Xbox, PS3, Nintendo, PC. Do Macs have games? Yada 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 yada. Even Pixie, my little puppy who's wanted on my lap, she's a gamer dog. She just got Call of Duty 4, and that's why you haven't seen her a lot in the videos. She's had to stop playing it for a little while because her little puppy paws have got calluses. Yes, they do, don't they? Don't they? Yes, they do, babies. I have to coddle her. She's a little sensitive. But trust me, you do not want to go up against my dog in Call of Duty. Trust me. On the internet, nobody knows you're a dog. Anyway, you're welcome to swing by the chat room anytime, day or night. We're typically talking tech 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.